All right, everybody, we got another great announcement. My good partner, Rahul Bhagat, you're serving the South Bay, LA area, right? And
That's
I know we've got a lot of, and I like that new office you're looking at. How's everything going?
I know I got so fortunate, ever since I came in touch with you and I started looking for my own office. First of all, it's hard to find a place right in the main area. Secondly, I got so fortunate that I found this place. Not only this location is right between Torrance, Redondo Beach, and Palos Verdes, which is the prime market. But I got this big sign. I'm so excited. Back in about 7 years back, I was about to put a sign right across for $6,000 just for people to see my name. I got this location, which I was able to negotiate, and I got this big location, big sign on it. So I'm going to put my eXp and my Bhagat sign on it. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited. I got my interior designer working on it right now. I already have all the paperwork submitted with eXp. By the way, thank you very much for getting that everything done in one day. I got an email from eXp that because of the amount of people they have, all the work they have, it'll take 3 weeks for them to get me the approval from eXp. And I told you, and I think we spoke 11 in the morning, and by 4 o'clock I got an email. Okay, you've been approved by eXp. I was like, man, I couldn't believe it. So now the paperwork is with DRE. I think it's going to take another week or so. But I was able to negotiate with the landlord that up until I get my DRE approval, I would not be starting my lease and all that. So I think another 2 weeks I should be in.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, honestly, you're an action taker. I know you have an amazing background. You have an engineering background, correct?
Yes, that's right. I have
engineering.
I've worked in 15 countries, and before I came to US, and I started as engineering, but then I was doing a lot of business development and stuff like that for my company. But I was always looking for opportunities, man. In my heart, I was a realtor or a real estate guy. I bought a property in Moscow back in the day. I sold it to the CEO of the company after living there for 2 years. Then I bought a lot of properties in Australia, other places, and so I was always looking, in that sphere.
Absolutely, man. Well, let's talk about your first 3 weeks at eXp. How's it been so far?
Very excited. Initially, what happens is, when you are working another brokerage and, when you get started, there's a lot of emails and stuff. But, I sorted out everything, with your support, with, Wood support, it was all clear very quickly, and Jen came in picture, and Becky was helping me a lot, and talking to the broker of record. Everything was sorted out smoothly, What I wanted to achieve was to not only learn everything very quickly, but because I know that I'm going to hire so many people in my team now, I need to know all the bits and pieces very quickly so I can just tell them what to do and when to do,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, what are you most excited about?
So, my horizon has changed. See, I'm a guy, I walk in a room in a party and I'll get 10 buyers, 10 clients out of it. Yeah. And I know so many people in Australia, in India, in East Coast, in Canada. Those are not all those agents. I know we talk, we do business, but we don't do business like the way we can do in eXp. So suddenly I'm telling, so now, see, when I leave my house, I'm working with a buyer and a seller. So I have this big pizza, but it's only halfway because the other side is all the agents we know. We like each other. In my past brokerage, I'll tell you, I got more than 50 people who came because of my influence, direct or indirect influence. But obviously, I did not make any money out of it. There was no residual income out of it, no nothing. And I had a great time. I had my broker. I had a great time when I met her 2014. I just loved the energy she had. You have that. I like that leadership, the energy. I knew that she's going to help me take to the next level. But then what happened is that over the time I reached that bottleneck, the caps were not there, the way we have here. And there are so many other things, But I mean, I really enjoyed staying all the time we stayed. I thoroughly enjoyed my stay there. And now I am looking forward to take my business to 10 folds up there,
Absolutely. Well, one thing that I can tell you is, first of all, you're an action taker, but you can tell you have that business development mindset. You're thinking big, yes. Always thinking big. And, you see the opportunity. So that's awesome.
Man, one thing I'll tell you is, so eXp is big, But I know that, once I co-market myself with your brand and, the stuff you have done, I know that is going to take it to the next level. And I'm so happy that, even Becky told me that, the things I got some extra privileges, because of my relation with Woods and Becky and you. And I'm looking forward to like take it to the next level. I'm very excited to an extent that I really cannot sleep right now. I'm telling you, it's how my mind works, So I have to,
it
because
makes me get excited about real estate again.
Yes, but like I'm excited about the whole thing, because what happened was, I was top producer in my company. In the past brokerage, we had like 250 to 70 agents, and I was number one throughout. Matter of fact, we got our 2020 top producer award also. And obviously, we were not there at the award function because I was not with Realty One, my last broker. But I was given the top producer award for 2020 also. The problem was we were hitting the glass ceiling, and I had no place to look forward. Say, okay, how should I chase, So that was the problem I was personally facing. So I was getting lazy, the business was coming because of my snowball, of the whole business. So I was getting phone calls, I was getting clients, but I was not like excited. Every morning I wake up and want to be in the office by 8 in the morning. That was not there anymore, So now I'm, back in the game, and I'm really, really excited. I know that I'm going to take it to next level now.
That's awesome, man. So tell me, what was the one thing that attracted you most to the eXp Realty business model?
It's not one. I'm a very, very analytical guy, I'll tell you. So it's not one. The biggest one was actually you, I will say. Number two for me was knowing that, I'll have that, I can hire people with a purpose, and I'll have like that extra income, that's my freedom, man. I see right there. So my idea is, I'm a lead gen guy. So most of my business, you'll see that I just sell my leads out. I just get referrals, So basically my idea now is to get those people in, have in the team, grow my business, have my residual income coming in. And I mean, tell me one thing, there is no limit to it now. I see that I can go and hire people in Puerto Rico.
There you go. Hey, I'll be here waiting. Anything you need, man. And one of the things I think that you are a lead gen guy. So, one of the best things about this is, like you said, that referral base. I think the team model. There's a team model that allows you to, one cap, go into multiple markets, all of those sorts of things I think are extremely interesting. And it's the specialized team model that allows you to run your business like that referral network. Someone like you who's strong on lead generation, you can partner with agents in Canada and, like you said, anywhere, and build those additional revenue streams and do what you're best at, which is providing agents with qualified opportunities, which made you number one at your last brokerage.
Great. And you know what? One thing I'll tell you, which if I ask a question to any real estate agent who hasn't achieved what I achieved in the first week being with eXp and being with you and Woods, I had marketed myself thoroughly in Facebook. Branding wise, it worked great. I hear these stories where people were making tons of money on Facebook. I know that they are. Personally, I had not sold one house on Facebook. Personally, yeah. On my first week, I'm going to show you something. I don't know if you can see it here.
Oh my, yeah, that's the pipeline.
This is my first month. First month with Woods. I got 112 leads. I had one buyer walked in. I told my wife, listen, this buyer, if I don't care about the sale right now, if this buyer walks in my office, this would be a historic day in our brokerage, in our group. A Facebook buyer walked into my office. I said, we are done, man. Beyond this, now we have just already gone through. This is a breakthrough. If I have a Facebook buyer walks into my office who doesn't know me at all,
right,
this is done deal. So now I got 4 buyers, 1.5 million. We are looking very actively for her, and 3 more. And now I'm working actually with Jen right now to change that. And also because I'm trying to hire ISA also, I've already spoken to 2 people. Now what we need to do is, get Jen and put me in on the other funnels on it. I mean, it's working, I don't have to put my mind to it, just click and it's done, and boom, boom. And matter of fact, when we were doing the click funnel, the funnels, we were setting it up. we were like amazed. Oh, there's one lead right here. But I'm not excited about the leads. I mean, I can put like a teenager outside of my office and just have we can do like a barbershop thing and get the leads in. I don't care about the leads. But what I care about was, it was working, first of all. Secondly, a guy calls me and says, I started talking to him, and they say, okay, let's meet. And he came and to meet me in the office. And before I met, went into the portal, I saw, okay, the bot is already talking to her, so engagement is there. And then I said, okay, you know what, let's do it. When she was coming to the office, I didn't even care about the sale or any of it. I said, if this person walks into my office, I'm done, man. This is it,
and for those people, a lot of people don't realize, guys, this is he's giving a testimonial of what partnering with us is about. And if you want to see what we've done with other people, then what I want you to do is go over here, head over to youtube.com/Michael Reese. You can see other reviews just like this one. But tell me, did Woods and our team, did they come in and help you with any of your online stuff? And if so, kind of walk us through how that process went.
So, I personally feel now that, and I told Woods about it, that, listen, after talking to you and to Woods, it's not about education. It's not about the team. This is all about finding your tribe. Simple. I'll tell you. So I have that goosebump. Okay, man, I found it. You know what, Michael? I would not care if I make less money, more money. I have got enough. And I started my business I came to US in 2003. By the time I could understand the market and started doing it, I started flipping homes, doing all that. Yeah, I bought multiple hotels, multiple businesses, retail stores, everything, so I've got massive residual income coming. So my mindset is not about making money. That's going to come, it's about that excitement of getting things done or being there with a group of right people. So when I talk about Woods, Beck, anyone, I would say it's not about the team anymore for me. It's like, okay, that is my tribe. How often can you go and tell? And you are very successful. But I think, if you ask yourself, it would be probably, it's not about the team. It is about the tribe, the people you're surrounded with, the fire you're sitting around. So I think I found it, so I know that no one's going to stop me. This is the fire. I'm just going to just go up, and do it, So
well, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man. I can feel the excitement. I feel the goosebumps too. Get me all wound up.
Yes, and one thing I'll say, maybe it's the eXp, me, you, every brokerage you go to, they have some good things, bad things, whatever. Every brokerage doesn't work for everyone, yeah. But in one place, if you can find all these things, what eXp can offer, when a brokerage can offer, a great service, and you get what, I have this amazing platform that the chat place on Facebook thing. Man, 3 seconds, I write a question. My wife asked me, before we had a great experience where I would send a question to the broker. In middle of the night, she'll answer me, she'll pick my phone. She gave me the best office when I was in Realty one. They gave me the best location. Even the broker didn't have that. I was given that. Yeah, I was fortunate, and I like them and everything. It's not like I have broken relation with them. But end of the day, I had a great support with them. So my wife was very hesitant when say, okay, what, it's an online platform. How do you get the support? You can't call someone 11. And it's okay, let's see what happens. So we got 2 escrows going on ever since we opened, yeah. And rest of there were 7 or 10 or 12 still stuck with the old brokerage. But it's okay. So I said, okay, don't worry about that. But anyway, so I said, okay, let's try. And then we sent it. And like 10 minutes, I had an answer. I said, so listen, you don't have to worry about it. 90%, we all play dumb a lot of times. When we are actually dealing with a deal in an escrow, we sometimes do not know, we know, but it's just that you need to get an answer again, want to make sure, yeah. That part, actually, 3 seconds, I get an answer. There are 5 people want to respond to it. Not only one, like broker is responding, but then the 3 people, I think, oh, or you can do this or something, So you have you already know, but you still want to know, sometimes.
So
great experience.
I like that. Good experience and great support.
And then one thing I'll tell you, eXp is everywhere. It's a virtual platform and all that. But apart from what everyone would get from us, from you, from Woods, from the team, they also, if they are local here, they can walk into my office. I'm going to, create that. If they have a client, they don't have to go and use another place for their office meeting. They can use my office. People in my team, people in my downline, everyone, you can use an office. They have a place in South Bay, which is huge.
That is
So they don't have
awesome,
to
man.
feel, okay, you know what, like a lot of agents I met actually say, oh, you know, it's a virtual, where do we go if we have to meet a client? So I'm telling, oh, you know, just come to my office, man. You know, I have a big space.
Heck yeah. Well, how does someone reach out to you if they want to learn more and they feel this excitement of growing the real estate business, linking arms with the tribe, and someone who's got such a vast experience, especially when it comes to online marketing and lead generation. If someone wanted to reach out to you, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
So my phone number is 310-753-7016. And I have it's one page, a web link. It's called teambhagat.com.
Okay.
So they can just go in and schedule an appointment, call me. It's simple, I'm available, man. That's what I do now for a living. Yeah.
Right. So what do you, and so it's just the word team, your last name.com?
Yes, teambhagat.com.
And so what are you most excited about for the future?
So I've got so, like, I'm getting goosebumps, man, all day long, man. I say, okay, now I have got, like, okay, this is, I have to do today. I've got so much. I'm excited about, the thing is that I was like a frog in a pond. Now I'm jumping in the ocean. Pretty much that's the feeling. So I was just working on the stuff I had, all those agents. And by the way, that half pond was full. The other one was not even there for me because I don't know what to do with the agents. Even if they like me, they love me, they want to kiss me, whatever, but I can't do anything with them. Yeah. But now, hey, I'm so excited. This morning I spoke to 2 agents. I'm sending them my videos, and say, okay, check it out. I've got a great platform, which is actually, in sync with what I think. So basically, what bottom line about me joining eXp is very simple. I live with the principle of abundance. I want to tell everyone what I do. A lot of times when you are with any other bigger brokerages, because listen, you don't have an incentive to get someone in the group. Half the time you do not want to tell, hey, I do business through Zillow, I do with this is the best platform, do this. Now eXp, Michael, your team works in sync with my principle of life, which is living in abundance. So if someone walks in and says, Rahul, can I learn what you say? Open my arms, open my door, come and take everything I have. Can you believe it? That's why I say, I found my tribe because I live by those principles. Simple. So think about it. So what I do in my life, I want to give more to people. When I'm selling a house, doing things, I'm trying to find a way to give more. I call my clients and say, listen, you bought a house from us. I'm going to throw a big housewarming party for you. And a lot of times my clients say, can I call like 50 people? I said, 50, 100, whatever, call them, and no problem, abundance, take it, So now this works exactly with my principle. That's why I say, I found my tribe, because it works straight with the life I live. Simple.
Well, I like it, man. And I'm so excited to be partnered with you. You got such an amazing attitude. The energy is infectious. Guys, gals, if you're out there and you want to talk to Rahul, maybe you're local, maybe you're not, you can reach out to him, 310-753-7016. Or you can go to his website, right? And by going to his website, what are they going to find there if they go to the website?
One-page document talks about me, who am I, and then they can just click in and say, okay, I want to talk and whatever. So I get just they want to meet me online. I use, by the way, that page as if I meet an online lead and they don't know who they're talking to. I send on my first text, I send it along so they can see who they're talking to, who the guy is,
Yeah, that makes sense. So if you want to get there, if you want to schedule time to meet, go to his website, click, find a time that works for you. Man, I'm so excited to be partnered with you. I'm super impressed with how you hit the ground running. I really do believe with, those agents out there that are looking for that brick and mortar, especially with the market and the pandemic moving further and further behind us. I think what you're doing is so awesome and forward thinking, and anything I can do to help or support you, man, we're here for you.
Great. Thank you. And then last thing I would also want to mention is that, a lot of agents, when they're in their boat of initially getting started, or they have done few deals, they're always looking into this of, how much money they are making. They're always in that, they just get stuck in that box of making money. What most of the people, and I made that mistake, by the way, what we forget and what we do is, apart from making money, if you have the right leadership, That is the key to get the 6, 7, 8-figure income. If you're just stuck with your $100 more, $20 more, $500 more, 5,000 more, you are not looking beyond the horizon. So that was my problem. I learned the hard way. All the people, they come to me, they want to join me. I tell them, forget about this money part, man. The caps are great. Everything is great. I don't care about this part. I care about the leadership. I care about my tribe. I care about, if you can learn more and know what's out there, then only you can achieve that. If you're just stuck with that, $20,000 income, you are going to make that money, of course, but you cannot go beyond that. So it's the totality of the whole package. It's beyond, and we haven't even scratched the surface yet. Like the stuff I have through you, through Woods, is more. That alone, without even me going, I didn't even do our digital presence yet. But with the stuff I know already, I know that I'm going to double my income. I'll tell you that. But I'm not even worried about that part. I'm talking about my life. I'm talking about my freedom. All those things, there's no value to it. If I make $1 million more, I don't care about that part. I do, but I don't care about that part. But if I'm able to make $300,000, $250, $300 as a residual income, that dollar doesn't even compare to my $1 million. That is what I'm looking for. So those $2 are not equal, man.
I agree, man, and I can't wait to see you. I hope you got September in your calendar. We're going to be in the British Virgin Islands with the mastermind. You've only met a fraction of the tribe. Hopefully, you'll be able to put it in your calendar. We'll get you a link, and we'll be able to meet face-to-face, and then we'll head on over here to Puerto Rico so you can pick up that house next door.
Great. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul, man. Thanks for jumping on.
Sure. Thanks.